what's up? It's your girl Kim Ray and you're watching Kim Ray Music TV, and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe down below to my channel, like this video, and share this video on all social media platforms, even though Facebook and Instagram are down right now, which is crazy. But I'm here to talk to you guys about Star and Empire. I don't know which one I'm gonna do first. I don't know if I'm gonna mix them up together, but it was a lot going on. Okay, so let's just do Empire first, and I'll cut the two videos in half. All right, so Empire season premiere came back tonight. Y'all know it was kind of a big deal because of the whole Jussie Smollett mess going down. We're interested to see, are they going to kill Jussie off? Are they going to keep him on there? Are they going to spin everything? Did they have to re-record the entire season? There's no way they could do that, right? Because it literally just premiered, and this just happened like a month and a half ago, or like a little over a month ago. So we know that the last that it left off, there was this casket. We kept seeing somebody in this casket, or we kept seeing a casket at a funeral. Lucius crying, Cookie looking detached from him. So we did not know who was in it. Luckily, it wasn't Cookie. It wasn't Lucius. We started getting revealed. It started revealing that it wasn't, you know, the main people that we thought it could be, right? So even thought it might be Hakeem, because the baby had the gun, remember? So we get to this season, and remember, Kingsley had came out and basically told everybody that he was the bastard child, y'all, and that he was the long lost son, and everybody's shocked. You know, Cookie's tripping. You know, she's going backstage and she's trying to catch her breath. I was in fear that she was gonna have another heart issue. Y'all know Cookie, she don't take the stress too well, and she's had so much stress. The good thing about Empire and Star is it's just drama, just moving the entire show, right? So Cookie, this is where we see the spirit of a black woman, right? Let's put the feelings to the side and fight for what we need to fight for. And Andre makes that comment later on Twitter again. Andre makes that comment later on. He says, you know, she'd rather fight than feel. And that just speaks volumes to just black women, period, okay? The way these Empire reviews and Star reviews are going to work is I'm going to talk about a couple things that occurred in the show. I can't recall everything because it just be so much drama, but we're going to talk about some of the things that occur and how it relates to in real life, right? So when you hear a son say that his mother's not used to feeling, like she'd rather just fight, that is just so prevalent and evident in our community anyway. With single mothers, they don't sit around and they don't have time to feel about the dad not being there, about being scorned, about being cheated on, about all these things. They don't have time to feel for that because they have a child that they need to fight for. So just hearing that is just like, wow. Okay, Lee Daniels, he be putting them little hidden messages in there to let you know, like, he's speaking for the black woman, right? So we are trying to get we're trying to basically silence Kingsley, okay? Cookie ends up going to visit Tracy. She gets back cool with her crazy sisters, and you know, the whole show, Cookie's starting to realize that she had on rose-colored glasses when it came to Lucius, okay? She idolized this guy because he was on the corner and he was in charge of his own life, but he was in charge of his own life because he had to be. And she realizes that Empire was built on drugs, something that we all knew already, like we've been realized that, okay? But Cookie's just now realizing, like, you got this woman in the hospital bed. She can't even fend for herself or take care of her child because she's been on these drugs. And, you know, I was in jail for 17 years because of these drugs. You were crazy as hell. You put our son in the garbage can because of these drugs and this lifestyle and this over-masculated type of, you know, presence in your mind, okay? So Cookie's coming to the realization that, you know, she's been down for Lucius. And they have been through a lot of things, but I think she's realizing, like, or she's starting to question, like, what is she doing, right? Which is what a lot of us do when we start to go through it. Like, what are we really doing? But the thing is, she's so hooked on family and fighting for family, and you are a lion, and you are this, and you are that. And I just want Cookie to be Cookie, okay? I want her to realize, like, yeah, there's family, but there's also Cookie. And I always advocate for that. Be the woman, be you, have self-care, take care of yourself, and then you can be 100% for your family. You cannot be 100%. You can't be there to serve others if you can't serve yourself. That's all that I be saying, right? So I'm going to get off my soapbox with that. So they're having breakfast with the boys. They're telling them their whole plan of how to get everything back. Okay, they're telling Jamal we're going to need to use Kai. You know, Jamal's apprehensive on that because he did not want to be wrapped back up in the family business in the first place. He wanted to come back, you know, make sure everybody was okay and make his new life with his new husband-to-be, and that's it. But he's getting all tied up in it, okay? And it's a mess. Hakeem is still up to his same antics. I don't like Hakeem, okay? He's very corny, very immature. Maya, she looked like she gonna fall for him. He just always snatching up all the girls with these antics. He brings in some cool ballet dancer doing this Memphis jug or something, and of course she's like wowed by it. So I mean, that storyline is tired for me. Tiana's jealous of it. Tired, okay? Let me see what else. So Kai gets a taste of the family business, okay? Jamal has asked Kai if he can help out the family, even though he didn't want to, even though he had told him not to help out with the family because his family is toxic. All right, Kai wanted to help out, so Lucius asked him again. He decides to go ask him, and so he rolls up. Kai rolls with his brother-in-law and his father-in-law to go ask a potential guy who may have hacked into Lucius's emails or something, right? So this is where Kai gets a taste of who his in-laws really are. They're not getting the information that they need from him, and you know, Kai's asking and he's not telling them. He doesn't want to tell them, and so Andre holds him out the window. Kai looks shook. Okay, I'm just thinking to myself, you know, you can't choose your in-law. You can't. When you marry the lover, the partner, you marry the family. You do. And so if you know off top that you're not going to be okay with all of this, then you got to go. So I appreciate Kai for bouncing, but I also feel like, Kai, you knew what it was from jump. You knew what it was when you had a gun held to your head. Did you accept Jamal for who he was is the question, because Jamal has killed a person. He's been on drugs. He's had all these different things occur in his life. So, and he's a celebrity. Okay. So his family is not exempt. Look at his mother, served 17 years. You know, like, to leave a person for who their family is, I don't know if it's really fair, because you can't change who your family is. I don't know, and that's not who the family is. The antics are literally what make them them, though. Like, the lions are always like, that was fun for them. So Kai, you know, he couldn't hang, and Jamal is faced with yet another breakup. All right, so Cookie is scorned, upset this entire episode. She's clearly got a decision to make. But this is where your family comes into self-care. The great thing about 2019, not to get on a soapbox, but the great thing about 2019 is we are really encouraging self-care. We're really encouraging loving yourself and taking care of yourself and not putting anyone over yourself. Not to the point that you're cocky or selfish, but to the point where you save some for you. For so long, we have glorified Black women and glorified people, period, when they give their all and pour their all into other people, literally leaving nothing for themselves. I'm saying that Cookie is realizing that that's not okay. Okay, it's not okay. You gave 17 years of your life for someone. When you came back, he was reluctant to even give you a piece of what was naturally yours. He moved on to someone else, and I just, you know, you can't dwell. You can't dwell, Cookie. So hopefully you move on and you realize what's for you. You need some self-love, okay? You need a massage, something. Another important part of Empire was this heart-to-heart with Lucius and Kingsley. Now, I don't know if Lucius was crying because his masters was slowly getting deleted, or if he really felt like, this is my long-lost son. He's exactly like me, but in the negative aspect, to where I can't say anything to him. He's so hurt and so mad that all of the things that he got from me, he's using it to battle me, okay? And so you could clearly see that Kingsley was hurt and Lucius was hurt, But it's that whole thing of, you know, us growing up in these fatherless homes, and then, you know, the dad wanting to come back in your life, or you being bitter or angry towards your dad. It was just, I was just like, oh, Lee Daniels he's pulling on these strings. He's pulling on these strings. So I don't know what's going to happen with Kingsley. I'm feeling like he's either going to tear stuff up or he's going to off himself. And unfortunately, that's not the way. Kicker of the show, you know, we're all watching to see what are they going to do. Who are we going to kill off? What is the shocker, the cliffhanger to keep us hanging on, waiting on for next week? And in this case, it was Andre and this nosebleed. So I knew when we got them two in the car, something was going to happen. I was already mad at her because I'm like, you know, he helped you with your son to get him out of jail, but that didn't mean you have to be so grateful that you gave him the goods, girl. I just be waiting on these shows to not be predictable in that sense. Like, a man came in and saved you and helped out your situation, and so now you got to be his new girl. You don't have to do that. You can simply just say, okay, thank you, that be your son's new mentor, and you move on. You don't have to just take the draws off for everybody who do something nice for you. So anyway, Andre's nose starts bleeding while he's driving with his girl, you know, coming from Hakeem's performance. And it starts bleeding so bad that it's running down, okay? And then he just passes out. So we don't, at the wheel, so we don't know why. I've seen him in the season teaser, so we know he didn't die. I also saw Jamal in it. So I'm like, okay, what is going on? I'm so confused. I'm trying to figure out where Lee Daniels' head is at, okay? Because if they just kill him off, they clearly don't care about him. If they slowly taper him off, then they care, you know, but it's like they got to make it make sense. But then at the same time, this happened so late down the line. It's like the season was probably already recorded, or they're probably on their last couple episodes, or they still got like half the season left. So these first couple episodes are already done. So what are they going to do to make it not look so evident that y'all are trying to kill Jamal off? I don't know. Like, is Jamal just gonna flee to Paris to go back and get Kai? Like, what is gonna happen? I don't know. But you guys, I love Empire. It's been through quite a few things. It's had its times. It's had its bad outfits that Cookie has worn. That green lipstick tonight, it was not doing it. Terrence Howard has had some crazy hairstyles. But I love Empire. And you know, just watching Jussie Smollett on there, I still just felt in my heart that he's innocent. I know. I just still felt like something else is going on. Okay, so anyway, you guys leave down below what you thought about Empire this week. I'm Camarae, and this is Camarae Music TV. Make sure you guys subscribe down below to my channel, and like the video, and share the video, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Camarae Music TV, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!